father had this view that I should have a chance to have another experience outside of the wine world. I always knew that I was going to come back. The timing was not the one I expected because my father died prematurely, but it was always a given that I was going to be coming back. Inspiration for a winemaker comes from looking at the previous generations. My father and my grandfather were great winemakers, both of them. I feel that I need to show that I'm at least at par with them and that I don't betray what the estate has been known for so many generations. But I also look at much further back generations, and I look at the monks who created the viticulture model that we continue to use today. And these gentlemen had very little scientific knowledge, and yet they understood what was needed to make great wines. And they took care of the vineyards. They had a relationship with the plant and with the soil, with the earth that they were working on that was so remarkable that it is a constant source of inspiration for me. The beauty about Volney is the fact that it's a combination of a very small acreage of vines. There's only 110 hectares of Volney Premier Cru, and yet the soils and subsoils and exposures are different. In the Champagne area, for example, you have long rows that start at the beginning of the slope, up the hill to the mid-hill, and quite brownish soil, more clay content than you would have here in a northern hill where the limestone content is much higher. If we look at the lot that we are offering here, where we have some Fremier, we have some Pommard, we have some Champagne, we have Taillepied, Cailleret, each of these vineyards will show differently because of where they are located and because of their particular exposure. Burgundy is a tiny, tiny, tiny area, and the sense of place is very important. Nowhere else in the world has anyone attempted to link the product, the wine, to the place where the wine is grown and born. Once you've been to Burgundy, you can never drink a Burgundy wine in the same way as before, because then you relate to the place. And that's the magic of Burgundy, because there's that mosaic of different wines that are so close to one another, yet very different, even if they're made by the same guy.